Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to talk to you about the movements of the head, specifically the different planes in which our head can move and the articulations and muscles that allow for these movements. So our head is able to perform flexion, extension, lateral flexion, and rotation. Now to perform these movements, I'm going to show you. Flexion will be when we tilt our heads downwards as to bring our chin down to our chest. And then extension will be when we tilt our head backwards as to have our eyes looking towards the ceiling. Then for lateral flexion, it will be when we flex our neck laterally as to bring our ears down to the shoulder. We could do that on both sides. And then we have rotation, which is when we will move our head from left to right. As so, as to bring kind of our nose parallel to our shoulder. And so the main joints, articulations that are involved to allow these movements are the atlas and the axis. Our atlas is found in the first cervical vertebrae, also known as the C1, and the atlas is found in our second cervical vertebrae, known as the C2. The atlas is going to actually form an articulation with the occipital bone, posterior side of our head, skull, known as the atlanto-occipital joint, and this joint is going to allow for neck flexion and extension. And then the atlas and axis is going to also form an articulation known as the atlanto-axial joint, and this is going to allow for head rotation. And then the two major muscles involved in performing these movements is the sternocleidomastoid muscle and the trapezius muscle.